This is where all the magic happens. I have a growing collection of films containing the songs we broadcast, and a couple of books with notes on what might be worth broadcasting. Feel free to grab one of those mouse drumsticks. Probably a bit dry by now, but I caught the little buggers right in the center of a recently exploded spice field, so it might leave you with a fine vision or two. And here's the microphone, which for some reason seems to be on already. Just make yourself comfortable. I'll just use the opportunity to get the broadcast started. Well, my children of the sands, as promised, we're back. Welcome to the latest installation of Radio Alazor, broadcasting from the deep red sands of the Western Gap. Once again, I'm your host, the Crone of Worm's Maw, your trustworthy provider of things unfindable and wares unattainable. No returns, no guarantees, and absolutely no business with the Sarduka. While I settle in with an honored guest you'll have the joy to meet later, enjoy our first song of the day, called Oasis. Dare to get lost in visions of pools of open water, towering plants of green, and herds of animals grazing on lush patches of grass.
Right, Granny, so I just talk into this device here, do I? What do you mean we're live? Oh, hello, weary travellers. My name is Sister Magdalena of the Silver Order. We are a congregation of individuals here on Arrakis who seek a goal with a higher purpose than any one individual. A number of weeks ago, the Reverend Mother Yethelia found a strange book, a spice codex, while on a vision quest of sorts. Some think her a spice-addled mind, and others think that this spice codex is prophecy. I personally merely find it curious, and while we work to verify the authenticity of it, I wish to share with you a reading from this book so that you may make up your own mind. If anyone has information regarding the spice codex, please contact me through the little Coulon Chapel. In the meantime, I offer for your listening pleasure. Volume 1. Light. Chapter 1. Before all memory, when the void was without colour or sound, the sanctum beheld the emptiness and dreamed of life. From that dream was kindled a spark, a point of silver light that grew and unfolded into a sphere, a new world set among the stars. The sanctum named this world Arrakis, beloved above all other dreams, and wrapped it in a shroud of gentle clouds. The first breath of the sanctum swept over Arrakis, stirring the newborn winds and warming the surface with soft light. Beneath these clouds the sky shimmered in hues of sapphire and rose, and the rains fell in blessing, awakening the sleeping soil. Great rivers poured forth from the high places, carving their way to the wide, waiting seas. Where river met sea, green valleys unfurled, a tapestry of ferns, moss, and wildflowers that drank deeply of the fresh water. Forests grew tall, and ancient roots reaching deep into the earth, and branches stretching to embrace the light. Lakes gathered like mirrors in the hollows, reflecting the birth of stars in the nighttime sky. The sanctum watched as mountains rose sharp and proud, their peaks crowned with snow, their shadows painting patterns on the land below. The breath of the sanctum became the wind, moving clouds across the face of Arrakis, carrying seeds to farthest hill and hidden valley. Where the sun shone brightest, grasslands spread rolling waves of green, alive with insects and bright blossoms. Upon stony heights, stubborn shrubs and mosses found a home, teaching the world that even the hard places could be gentle. Beneath the ground, unseen streams ran deep, carrying the memory of the sanctum's first blessing to all corners of the land. In hidden groves, the first flowers bloomed fragrant and wild, and the sanctum delighted in their colours and scents. Birds awoke in the sheltering woods, their songs weaving morning and evening together, praise for the world newly made. In those days, Arrakis was a world of abundance and gentle peace, sheltered by the hand of the sanctum. The first age of Arrakis began, a time of water, growth, and joy beneath watchful, loving stars. And so the sanctum beheld its work and remembered, all things are precious in their beginning. Let this world be blessed with harmony and hope.
Thank you for sharing those words with us, sister. And of course, my deepest appreciation to Mother Ethelia for sharing her findings with the people of Hagabazan. Whether spice dreams or prophecy, and some of us may even consider those synonymous, those are words most interesting, painting a very different picture of our world's distant past. They remind me of some of the Solida messages found in ruins of the old empire. Oh, well, I'll leave you to consider the possible implications with another round of music. Though whether the song really lends itself to pondering or rather fits in with some unhealthy Semuta habits has to be seen. It was acquired during my latest trip to Harko village by courtesy of Hadavas, everybody's favorite bar on Newcourt Way. Hope you enjoyed the wild ride, my children of the sands. We actually have another message from the Silver Order, though this time of the less pleasant variety. In the past few days there have been attacks on members of the Order, The last one as recently as yesterday. To keep its members safe, or at least as safe as anybody can ever be here on Arrakis, the Order has a bounty out, calling for anybody willing to bring these villains to justice. Please feel free to get in contact with Radio Alazor, Sister Magdalena, or any other member of the Order, be it to share information of any kind or to declare your willingness to join in the investigation. Little is known so far about this elusive group of assassins, other than them showing great interest in Fremen culture. Some even equip themselves with replicas of Fremen weaponry and speak their language, though of course they are not to be considered Fremen themselves. After all, that would imply the Sardaukar failed in their mission, and who would ever dare claim such heresy? Oh well, anyways, here's our last song for today, called Desert Voices. A more serene piece to round off the day and find some peace amidst the daily struggle. But try not to doze off just yet, and stay tuned for another important message at the end of our broadcast. And that's it for today, my children of the sands. Thanks again to Sister Magdalena and the Silver Order for sharing their knowledge and, as per their bounty, hard-earned Solaris with our esteemed listeners. As for the messenger promised before, here's some words of wisdom spoken by a dear friend of mine. Those who know will understand.
One may never kill hope. Hope endures, even for those who perished unjustly.